Yo, what's up, guys? Heads up, just sorry this video was a little late. I had my cousin's wedding last night and we stayed overnight, so I really couldn't post this video last night. But either way, I hope you guys still enjoy it. Late last night, the Chicago Bulls did sign a free agent. He's nothing big, it's nothing crazy. I'd say it's just a solid depth signing, honestly. The Chicago Bulls have signed Garrett Temple to a 1-year, $5 million deal. I'm pretty happy with the deal. The Bulls really didn't have a backup shooting guard last year behind Zach LaVine. I know a lot last year they really played like Ryan Archie and Chris Dunn in the backcourt at times, and it just didn't work out well. The Bulls really didn't have a shooting guard last year. This signing isn't nothing crazy. The Bulls signed him to a 1-year deal, so it really shows Chicago is trying to have as much cap space as they possibly can next season, because I know next season is like the main target for the Chicago Bulls. Next season we have 2 max contracts available, so that'll definitely be a big opportunity for the Bulls to sign some big name free agents and such, and turn this rebuild or retool or whatever they want to call it around quickly. Either way, I really like this signing. It's nothing, maybe $5 million is like a little bit overpaid, just because his past 2 seasons, he just hasn't played as well as he should have been. He is 34 years old. He's a good veteran. All his past teammates have said nothing but great things about him. Washington Wizards guard Bradley Beal was talking to NBC Sports Chicago, and he said that Garrett Temple is the greatest teammate he has ever had, and Beal said he's a true brother to me and a true mentor. So that's great to see. Beal's an all-star. He's a great player. So that makes me happy. The Bulls got a cheap veteran, maybe a little overpaid, but either way, it's only a 1-year deal. And the Bulls really didn't have much cap space. I don't really expect anything else to happen this offseason. I believe the Bulls are finished with this signing. But either way, I'm happy with it. Definitely leave any comments or questions below about that. Like I said, he's just a depth signing. I'm sure he'll come off the bench, just be a solid 3-point shooter. He's a great defender. But like I said, his past 2 seasons have been a bit strange. I'd say throughout his career, he's a average 35% 3-point shooter, which is pretty solid, I'd say. But his last 2 seasons with the Nets and the Clippers, he only shot 33% last season. And then in 2018 with the Clippers, he only shot 30%. So his shooting percentages are a little down. But either way, if he just comes off the bench for the Bulls, hits a few threes and plays solid defense, I'm happy with it. And some other big news is the Bulls have re-signed Denzel Valentine to a 1-year deal as well. The Bulls offered Denzel a qualifying offer the other day, and Denzel did sign it. It's a 1-year, $4.7 million deal. Like I said, the Bulls, I don't expect them to make any other moves, but if they do, I expect it to be 1-year contracts. So the Bulls have as much cap space as they possibly can next season. Like I said, definitely leave any comments or questions below about the Garrett Temple signing and Denzel returning. This doesn't shock me at all. Denzel fits in everything Arturis wants to run in an offense and just a team. And Denzel recently talked to Casey Johnson, NBC Sports Chicago, about him returning. Like I said, his qualifying offer, I didn't expect any other team to try and sign him. He really didn't have a market, so the 4.7 might have been a little bit of an overpay as well, but it's only a 1-year deal, so who really cares? Denzel said it's a blessing. My brother is still in town. We have a new coaching staff, a new front office. It's like a fresh start, but I'm still comfortable. So it's the best of both worlds. I'm really happy with Denzel coming back to Chicago. I'm really high on him. He was technically a lottery pick back in 2016. He just really hasn't had a fair chance with Chicago, especially with Jim Boylan last season. I believe he could be a great 6-man for the Bulls. He's probably the Bulls' best passer on the team. He's a great shooter. He's just a high IQ player. And that's everything that fits Arturis' play style and such. And the Bulls were looking for shooting this offseason, so that's why I believe we brought back Denzel and Garrett Temple, 2 really good 3-point shooters. And that's why we also let Chris Dunn and Shaq Harrison walk. And speaking of Chris Dunn, I saw a few hours ago he recently signed a 2-year deal with the Atlanta Hawks. Good for him. I made a video, I'd say a few months back, saying that the Hawks and Clippers were interested. I'm happy for Chris Dunn. I'm going to miss his defense, but I don't know. He's just nothing more than just a great defender. His offensive game just hasn't gotten better, so that's definitely strange. I hope him well in Atlanta. Trae Young doesn't have to face him now, so good for him. I also saw the Hawks just recently signed Rondo as well. So that's really interesting. They just signed 2 point guards that are really just good on defense. You know, that's definitely interesting. But either way, I'm happy for Chris Dunn. I'm happy with the Garrett Temple signing and Denzel Valentine signing. Definitely leave any comments or questions about that as well. You know, like I said, I don't really expect the Bulls to sign anyone else, but if we did, we'd probably have to trade Thaddeus Young or like Tomas Satoransky, or like cut Felicio and stretch him out or whatever. So if that happens, I'll of course make a video on that. But like I said, I expect the Bulls offseason to be pretty much done. I also saw a lot of you guys in my comments saying the Bulls should bring back Bobby Portis. You know, I loved Bobby Portis. I wish the Bulls honestly never traded him. But either way, I saw that he signed with the Milwaukee Bucks earlier today. You know, good for Bobby. I'm happy for him. Hopefully he gets a ring in Milwaukee. Either way, I'm happy with the Bulls free agent, like the offseason so far. You know, I've also been seeing a lot of rumors about the Bulls. They've been kind of getting like destroyed for not really signing anyone or making any big moves. But we just don't have the cap space. Like the Hawks have been signing a bunch of people, and it looks like they're aiming towards the playoffs. I mean, I believe the Bulls are as well. We just don't have the cap space they have. Especially, the Bulls should save cap space for next season. You know, that's the big offseason. So either way, I'm happy with the Bulls offseason so far. Definitely leave any comments or questions below about it. You know, I wish we could have brought back Chris Dunn for his defense. It does kind of surprise me. I mean, the Bulls, I'm going to be honest, we don't have that many great defenders on this roster, other than Wendell, I'd say. So it's definitely interesting. But it's really going to be interesting and just fun to watch the Chicago Bulls, I believe, next season. You know, it's looking like this offseason is just going to be plain and simple. Bring back some veterans, sign some shooting, and just try and run it back with a better head coach than Jim Boylan, which is Billy Donovan, and keep the roster healthy and put them in better positions that succeed and be the best they can. I believe that's what the Bulls are going to do. It's looking like that's what they're going to do as well. I'm really excited for the next season. You know, I'm going to be posting every day, like I said. Definitely check out my last few videos. I've been posting every day, talking about rumors, the draft. You know, I even made a video grading the Bulls draft. You know, the more and more I look into this Patrick Williams signing, I'm really happy with it. And I've also been seeing some rumors about the Bulls trading Otto Porter Jr. You know, I could see him getting traded this offseason or at the deadline. That will definitely be interesting as well to clear up more cap space and possibly get like a future pick or a young player or like a veteran player in return. You know, if that happens, I'll of course make a video on it as well. You know, but with all these signings, the Bulls roster is up to 15 players. So like I said, if the Bulls are going to want to make another move, it's going to have to be like through trade, or they're going to have to cut Felicio or something. So I believe this is the Bulls' like final offseason move. I'd give it a solid B. You know, nothing crazy, just solid moves. You know, if anything else happens, I'll make a video on it and keep you guys updated. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little video. Definitely check out all my past videos. I'm definitely going to have like a video out tomorrow as well. Thank you guys for all the love on the channel recently. It's been doing great. I'm really excited for this season. Hopefully the Bulls make the playoffs, guys. Also join my group chat. We're all talking in there every day about the Bulls, trades, any signings and such. It's always a good time over there. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.